I hope you've been having a great time at Fringe Fest. My name is Mr. Landry. I teach algebra and physics here at HSPVA, and this is my Juggling and Jokes hour. So juggling and jokes actually have a whole lot in common, because just like the ball sometimes will fall flat, so will the jokes. Yeah, we have a small studio audience here. They're very easy to please, so I thank them all for coming. $20 afterwards for each of you. Thank you much for coming by. So the thing about juggling, right, is people always assume that you're going to drop the ball. It's just going to happen at some point. But that's the thing. Is like, do you have any idea how hard it is to intentionally drop the ball at like a given moment? Like you can try to, and at some point, it just doesn't even hit the ground. I mean, like it's difficult to drop it. So here's a joke then, right? What's the difference between a hippo and a Zippo? One's really heavy, and the other one's a little lighter. Yeah, there you go. So very few of these jokes are my own, so it's really a matter of perspective and perception, depending on how you look at things. So just this past weekend, I was actually watching a documentary about how ships were built. It was riveting. So speaking of ships, as a kid, it's actually kind of a sad story. I don't know why I'm including it right now, but my mom would always make us walk the plank because she wouldn't buy us a dog. Yeah. In high school, actually, it took me a little while to learn who I was as a person, mainly because I didn't know what the word introspection was. So I took a long, hard look at myself. I think I figured it out. So over the summer, I actually tried to figure out a little bit more, and so I went and worked at a ranch, and the cowboy at one point said, "Hey, you know what? Can you help me round up 18 cows?" I said, "That's easy, it's 20 cows." And that's when I found out that I needed to be a science or a teacher in high school, because like, I mean, come on, like, why else would you do that? So later on in college, as I grew interested in dating and such, let's just, wait, actually, yeah, assistant ball please. Oh. Okay, too many. We'll count with that one. Okay. So later on in college, when I was trying to figure out exactly who I was looking to date and all that stuff, one of my buddies actually tricked me, inviting me to the Wimbledon, because he said it was a singles women event. That's a sports joke. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Well, then it's when I realized who I was looking for. I was looking for that girl next door type. So what I did, I just moved around to a bunch of different houses until I found her. So that's not entirely true. I did meet Miss Landry up in New York City back in the day. She was on an arts conference from her school in Florida. I was on an arts conference trip from HSPVA, so thank you, Dr. Allen, for getting us two together. Anyways, back to the point, I saw her at the check-in counter. I was like, oh my gosh, she's this one cool, she's so awesome. And that's when she was like, hey, you know what? I don't really believe in coincidences. I was like, oh my gosh, me neither. So as coworkers, it's actually been really nice because we like to meet up at 12:59 for that good one-to-one time. And COVID's been interesting this year, right? As a teacher, I've given up asking rhetorical questions because, I mean, what's the point? I've also gotten steadily worse at remembering the names of students. And it's not really my fault, there's a condition, right, for that. I just can't quite remember the name of it. Huh. Ooh, backwards. So, as we round out this show, remember, never apologize, never explain. Like, ever. Sorry, that's my motto. Oh no. And as one final parting thing, thank you all for watching, and remember, a thesaurus is great. There's no other word for it.